Good morning Year 4, and this is your literacy video for if you're in my literacy set on Friday the 12th of February. Now remember, on a Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we aren't working from our comprehension books, we're doing all of our learning in our yellow books, okay? And to start our writing lessons we've been looking at some phonics, some different sounds, and this week's sound is the E sound. And on my board I've got lots of different ways of making my E sound. I've got a, split digraph, y. So they are all different ways of writing the E sound. And I had a go at using some of these sounds in some words. So first of all then, E, happy. What do we think? Have I spelt that right? Have I got the correct E sound or have I spelt it wrong? Okay, so I have spelt it wrong, but which of these sounds would we use instead? Think about which ones come at the end of words. We've seen the word happy a lot, so we should know what it looks like. Have you managed to figure it out? Let's see if you were right. And to make our E sound, it's just a y. Well done if you got that correct at home. Okay then, the next one. E. Monkey. Now again, we know it's the incorrect E sound, but which one is the correct one? Have a little think. Which one again comes at the end of our word? Let's see if you were right. So, yeah. So we make our E sound using the yeah right at the end. Next one then, even. And we've looked at odd and even numbers in maths. Even, which E sound is the correct one for even? Let's have a little look. Are you right? It's our split digraph sound, Year 4. Okay, and then finally, steam. Which is the correct digraph for steam? Okay, last one then. Well done if you managed to put the correct sound into those words. Now this week we've been looking at a story. Can anybody remember what my story is called? The Three Little Pigs, and we're going to start with a quick recap of that story. And I've written some sentences and I want you to tell me if they are true or if they are false. The wolf is a nice character. What do we think? Is he a nice character? Is it true? Or is he not a nice character? Is it false? What do you think? Okay, so I think it's false. He's not a nice character. He blows down the pigs' houses. There are three little pigs in the story. True or false? That one's true, well done. The last pig is the cleverest. What do we think? Think about what the third little pig makes his house out of. What could the wolf not do because of it? So he is the cleverest little pig. And finally, the wolf blows down all three houses. Does that happen in our story, Year 4? No, it doesn't. Well done. And then this week we've been describing our character, and the character was the big bad wolf. And in your yellow book so far you've drawn a picture of your wolf and you've written some adjectives around it, just like this. So adjectives into some sentences, didn't we? The wolf has long, thick fur. The wolf has small, vicious eyes. And then yesterday we made our sentences longer by using some conjunctions. Can anybody remember what two conjunctions we used? Was and so. So let's see if we can spot our adjectives and our conjunctions in my sentences below. The wolf has fluffy, rough paws. So fluffy and rough are my adjectives. And sharp, dangerous claws. He has short triangle ears, so he can hear the pigs oinking. So we've got sentences that include adjectives and that include conjunctions. And I've had a little go at writing a few sentences to describe our wolf. And I'm going to read that to you. And I want you to think about, whilst I'm reading, what's wrong with these sentences. They've got adjectives and they've got conjunctions, but there's something that we can change to make it a little bit better. See if you can spot it. The wolf has fierce black eyes and sharp pointy teeth. The wolf has long dangerous claws so that he can catch the pigs. The wolf has fluffy brown fur and a bushy wide tail. So we've got lots of adjectives and they're brilliant, and we've got conjunctions which are fantastic. But what's wrong with my sentences? Think about how they all start. What can you tell me about my sentence starters year 4? They're all the same, aren't they? So today, your learning question is asking you to use a range of sentence starters when writing your description. So rather than starting them all with the wolf has, the wolf has, the wolf has, we're going to mix them up a little bit. And you'll notice that at the bottom of my board, I've put some different starters for you to use. He has. On his head, or on his claws, or on his body. His. And the wolf has, because we can still use this one, but not all of the time. So let's have a go together at changing my description to use some better sentence starters. So, the wolf has fierce black eyes and sharp pointy teeth. I think I'm going to copy that one to begin with. So, the wolf has. Now what I want you to do is to use the sentences that you've already written year 4. So you might need to turn back to the work that you did on Wednesday and Thursday. So the wolf has, let's see what I did yesterday, fierce black eyes, so I can copy that. The wolf has fierce black eyes. Let's remind myself of my sentence again. And sharp, pointy teeth. The wolf has fierce black eyes and sharp, pointy teeth. Now I've got to change my sentence starter. I've got to pick one of these. So, the wolf has fierce black eyes and sharp pointy teeth. The wolf has long, dangerous claws. So, I could put on his paws, he has long, dangerous claws. Because I'm using my prompts to help me. On his paws, he has long, dangerous claws. So that he can catch what's he got to catch here for? So that he can catch the pigs. And you'll notice that I've used 2 different sentence starters in my description. Now what I want you to do today in your yellow book is to write me a description of that wolf. I want 6 sentences that use adjectives, conjunctions and different sentence starters. You might want to pause my board so that you can use my prompts at the bottom to help you. Okay, so once you've done your writing, we've got to do our sentence checker. We do this every time we've done some writing. So, did I use a capital letter and finger spaces? Let me see. Yeah. Everyone's got a finger space, so I can put 2 ticks there. Did I use my commas between my adjectives? Fierce and black has got a comma. Long and dangerous has got a comma. Brilliant. Did I have full stops? Let's just check. I should have 2. 1, 2. And does it make sense? The wolf has fierce black eyes and sharp pointy teeth. On his paws, he has long, dangerous claws so that he can catch the pigs. I think they make sense. And I've got the conjunction and so, as well as a range of sentence openers. Now, I can't wait to read your descriptions, Year 4. You know I love looking at your writing. Once you've finished and you've taken a picture, I want you to have a little think about my question. Which sentence is your best and why? I can't wait to read your descriptions, Year 4.